So, question for you, right? To everyone that is watching, I have a question. How do you expect to have more money if you are not effectively managing what you currently have? Think about that for a moment. How do you expect to have more money if you are not effectively managing what you currently have? Here's what you must understand: building a cash flow positive, profitable business, honestly, is easier than you think when you manage what you currently have correctly, right? But when you don't, you set yourself up for failure. And a lot of business owners fail because their money and their cash flow and their profits is not in order, especially their cash flow. A lot of businesses fail because of that. Now, whether you like it or believe it or not, money is the foundation of your business success. Let me say that again because I messed it up. Money is the foundation of your business's success, okay? And the danger of not having your money in order can hinder your success and longevity for years to come. And who wants that? I'm pretty sure you don't. I didn't, but I went through it. So let's get into how to stop the dangerous money problems in business. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am Octavia, CFO for women entrepreneurs and consultants who desire to gain financial clarity and control so that they operate from a place of financial power and say yes to profits. All right. I'm also the CEO of Say Yes to Profits, which is a full service accounting and CFO firm. Now, we are now live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram. So please make sure that you hit the share button right now. And if you have any comments, any questions, leave those in the comments area and I will address your comments and questions at the end. Okay. Now, this episode is powered by the Say Yes to Profits Master Plan live event. This is a full 2-day event for women entrepreneurs who desire to get their finances in order and operate from a place of financial power. You want to secure your seat today and take advantage of our early bird ticket special by going to masterplan.sayyesToProfits.com. All right. Now, here's what you have to understand: the dangerous part of operating a business when your money is not in order is that it can lead you to a place and leave you in a place where you feel broke, busted, and disgusted. And trust me, I know exactly how that feels. For many of you that are listening or watching right now, you pretty much may have heard my story because I've said it a lot. I left my cushy corporate American job, making close to 6 figures, to follow my dream of becoming a Black girl entrepreneur making millions, only to find myself broke, busted, and disgusted within just 14 months. And so I'm asking myself during that time, like, why? Why? If I was able to help corporate companies make billions of dollars, why can't I do it for myself? I didn't understand it at that time, but what I know now, as they say, hindsight is 2020, right? So what is obvious to me now was not obvious to me then when I set out on this journey to become a Black girl entrepreneur making millions. And what I know now is what I empower and equip business women to do every single day. And that is to become proactive about getting and keeping your money in order, to be intentional about operating from a place of financial power because you are building a business that is cash flow positive and profitable all at the same time. And here's what you must understand: when your money is not in order, you are constantly operating from a place of fear about tomorrow. What does that look like? I don't know if I'm going to have enough money tomorrow to cover this expense. I don't know if I can bring on that team member because I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay them. I don't know if my client is going to pay. And if they don't pay, I'm not going to have enough money to survive. That's what it looks like. Okay. You often can't see the profit plan or path to success clearly because you're stressed about where your next dollar is going to come from to cover payroll, where your next dollar is going to come from to cover your business daily operating expenses, to pay your mortgage, and support your additional family needs. And often, especially women entrepreneurs, they're never receiving a salary from their business. They're literally sacrificing everything to operate their company and working for free. That's the danger of not having your money in order. So, does that sound familiar? Let me know in the comments if that sounds familiar. If you can relate to that, I could. I've been through it, right? But here's what you have to understand on the flip side of that. When your money is in order, your profit plan or path to success is paved with clues. So you're probably like, okay, so where do the clues come from? The clues come from your finances. You see, your financials speak the language of your business. Your financials will readily and easily tell you what to do so that you earn more money and you keep more money in your business. When I was going through my broke, busted, and disgusted stage, I did 5 things that catapulted me from that stressful time in my life and in my business to a business that currently, and for a very long time now, has not had any money troubles, any money struggles, any stress around money. So let me give you the 5 things that I did so that if you're currently in a dangerous money position, you can begin to get out of them immediately. All right. So, number 1, I implemented and maintained a bookkeeping system for my business, and I still do to this day. And I update this bookkeeping system every single week, which leads to number 2. Number 2, I plan ahead. I'm always looking 90 days in advance in my business. And my goal is to spot challenges weeks before they even have a chance to occur and fix them immediately. My goal is to never have negative money surprises. Okay. Number 3, I saved aggressively. My first goal when I thought about saving and coming out of this struggling stage where money was few and far between was to build a 6-month cash reserve. That was my first goal. I have now achieved that and more. And a lot of our clients literally are sitting with 6-figure bank balances, and they have even yet to cross the $1 million mark because it's possible. But you got to switch the way you think, the way you act, and the way you manage your money. Number 4, I operate and live below my means. Here's the thing. I am not in any shape, form, or fashion trying to keep up with the Joneses. I am trying to keep up with Octavia and to make sure that her life and her family's life never return to where we were, because that was stressful. And who wants that? Number 5, I proactively plan my every move before I make it. So I plan and I strategize the good, the better, and the best scenarios for every business decision. Those were the 5 things I did. And here's what I can tell you. Financial strategy is my zone of genius. Financial strategy is a game changer. When you have financial strategy, a financial plan in place, and then you take massive actions, you will find that you'll get out of that struggling stage and into a stage of profits and prosperity so quickly. I can't thank nothing but God for the fact that it happened. And so I want to encourage you to make sure that you have a financial plan and a financial strategy that you put in place and that you implement. Do not have a plan that's 10 plus pages long. I say this all the time, and it's not worth the paper that is on. It's not worth saving it in your computer because you're not doing anything with it. All right. And there should never be a time in your business where or when you don't know what's going on financially. Never. I should be able to ask you right now on this live, what was your profit margins this last January? What was your profit margins for this last year? And you should be able to say it just like that. I can say mine just like that. And we train our clients to know this information or to be able to access this information by a click of a button and have the confidence to know that what they're looking at is correct. You should always know the what, when, why, and how concerning your money. And if you don't, that is a clear indication that you are currently operating on dangerous and unstable financial ground. And you need to get it together ASAP. Okay. And what I always tell any women entrepreneurs or consultants that I speak with, don't be like the countless other women entrepreneurs and consultants operating like that, thinking that at some point you're going to fix it. Because if you do, the ground will eventually open up and you will fall through a financial sinkhole. I've been there. My falling through a financial sinkhole, and like I said, many of you may have heard that story, was going to McDonald's and can't even afford a Happy Meal for my babies. Like, when does that happen? Or being 1 month away from foreclosure, or hiding my truck in the garage because I don't want them to repo it. That was my financial sinkhole to say, hey, girl, that Black girl entrepreneur making millions, you need to reel it in. You need to get it together, and you need to do something different, because it's not going to come if you continue to operate like this. So if I could leave you with something, start today by gaining financial clarity and financial control. When you do this, it will equip you to operate from a place of financial power. And it is nothing like operating from a place where you have the ultimate confidence and you know, that everything is going to be okay. It is nothing like that feeling to go to bed and know if you wake up the next day and COVID 2.0 happened, you don't have to get a PPP if you don't want to, because you're good. An amazing feeling. That's financial power. Financial power is also knowing where you stand financially, knowing how much money is coming in, what's going out, when it's going out, and why, when it's coming in and how much, knowing what to do, what levers to pull, what profit levers, as I call them, to pull in your business to make it rain money in your company. That is financial power. And if you're not operating in that place, you are operating on dangerous and unstable ground. And you do not want to fall in that financial sinkhole. Okay. Bottom line here is your financials, when in order, will place you and keep you on the fastest path to cash. Let me say that again, because I want to make sure that you all get it. All right. And if you have any questions about the 5 items and steps that I implemented, let me know. Leave them in the comments and I'll answer them at the end. And I'm almost at the end. So again, bottom line, your financials, when in order, will place you and keep you on the fastest path to cash. Period. Everybody got it? So I want to encourage you to start today. Start right now getting your finances in order. And of course, I want to invite you to the Say Yes to Profits Master Plan Live event, because there you are going to get your finances in order. During this financial breakthrough event, you will receive the strategies, the systems, the support, and the solutions to get your finances in order, to maximize cash flow and profits, and to begin to build the profitable, successful business of your dreams. Now, over 2 days, we will design your profit plan and path to the ultimate financial success for this year and beyond. I'm going to give you the strategies that I've implemented that are tested, tried, improved, rinsed, and repeated 1,000 times, that my clients have implemented as well. You're going to get all of these strategies. And not just that, when you register today, you get the early bird discount, which is 50%, great, but then you also get access to the new and improved Say Yes to Profits plan. And this is a plan you can start implementing right now. Like with this plan, you plug your numbers in and it spits out things for you to do, things for you to watch. You get access to it right now. This is the exact plan that I use initially, and then I rinsed and repeated it and improved it along the way. Okay. In addition to that, when you secure your seat, we're going to have live exclusive classes only for the attendees leading up to the event, because I want you to come prepared so that when we get there, we can start with the strategies and really get you going. So again, secure your seat today and take advantage of the early bird ticket special by going to masterplan.sayyes2profits.com. That's masterplan.sayyes2profits.com. You do not want to let this type of event come and go and you're not there, okay? So thank you all for joining me on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. Thank you so much. If you like this episode, share it right now. Hit the share button, okay? And then if you really liked it, leave us a raving review, all right? And then go to masterplan.sayyes2profits.com and secure your seat today. This is Octavia. So until next time, say yes to profits, everyone. Toodles. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Say Yes to Profits podcast. Download your free gift from this episode by clicking the link in the description. Also connect with me on Instagram at Octavia Connors, CFO. And if you would like a glimpse into how we help our consulting clients manifest, maximize, and maintain profitable $1 million firms, schedule a discovery session today at sayyes2profits.com/session. Until next time, say yes to profit.